engine is a powerful machine that helps airplanes fly through the air at very high speeds. It works by sucking in air from the front, compressing it, mixing it with fuel, burning the mixture, and then pushing the hot gases out the back. This process creates a strong force called thrust, which pushes the plane forward. Even though a jet engine might look complex, the way it works follows a simple flow: air in, squeeze it, burn it, blow it out. It all begins when the airplane is flying and the jet engine pulls air in through the front. This part is called the air intake. As the plane moves forward, the spinning blades at the front of the engine start to suck in large amounts of air. These blades are part of the fan, and they are shaped to move air efficiently. The fan blades rotate very fast, and as they spin, they draw in fresh air and direct it into the engine. After the air is pulled in, it goes through a section called the compressor. This part is made of many rows of small blades that are fixed and rotating. The compressor's job is to squeeze the air and make it highly pressurized. As the air passes through each stage of the compressor, it gets tighter and more packed. This is important because compressed air burns better when mixed with fuel. The energy stored in the compressed air will be released in the next step of the engine. Once the air is compressed, it moves into the combustion chamber. Here, fuel is added and mixed with the compressed air. The fuel used is usually a special type of kerosene, which is a type of oil that burns well at high altitudes. In the combustion chamber, the mixture of air and fuel is ignited using a spark. Once the burning starts, it continues on its own as long as new air and fuel keep coming in. The burning of this mixture creates an explosion, and the hot gases produced are extremely powerful. The temperature inside the combustion chamber can rise to over 1000 degrees Celsius. These hot gases now expand and rush out of the combustion chamber at high speed. But before they leave the engine, they pass through a part called the turbine. The turbine looks like a fan, but it works in the opposite way of the compressor. Instead of squeezing air, the turbine is turned by the fast-moving hot gases. As the gases pass through, they spin the turbine blades, which are connected to a shaft that also turns the compressor and the fan at the front of the engine. This means the engine powers itself by using the energy from the hot gases to keep pulling in and compressing more air. After the gases go through the turbine, they exit the engine through the nozzle at the back. As they shoot out at very high speed, they push the engine, and the airplane, forward. This pushing force is called thrust. The faster the gases leave the engine, the stronger the thrust, and the faster the plane moves. The whole process happens very quickly and smoothly, allowing the plane to keep moving through the air at high speed. Jet engines are carefully designed to handle extreme heat and pressure. The materials used must be strong and light so that they don't break under stress. Engineers use metals like titanium and nickel to build parts of the engine that can survive very high temperatures. The shape of each blade and chamber is also very important. Even a small change in shape can make the engine less efficient or more dangerous. Some jet engines, especially those used in fighter jets, have an extra part called an afterburner. This is used to inject more fuel into the engine after the turbine stage to make the gases even hotter and faster. This creates extra thrust for short periods, such as when a jet needs to go supersonic. However, afterburners use a lot of fuel and are not used in commercial airliners. In simple terms, a jet engine works by taking in air, squeezing it, burning it with fuel, and throwing the hot gases out the back to make the plane move forward. It's like blowing up a balloon and letting it go. The air rushing out makes the balloon fly forward. A jet engine does this constantly, using science and engineering to turn air and fuel into high-speed movement.